Nearly 24 hours ago, we were all feeling the effects of that polar vortex.
So how did warming shelters in our area handle those who needed to get out of the cold? KIMT News 3's Alex Jurgens is live at the Northern Lights Men's Shelter in Mason City. Alex, how many people did the shelter help?
Well, Amy and Katie, I was checking around with shelters in our area and speaking with the Rochester Salvation Army. Their warming center had 38 people come into their warming shelter between Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, a record number, and they actually followed that up with 39 last night. Now, here at the Northern Lights Men's Shelter in Mason City, they're pretty darn full as well. Now, while they've been operating near capacity since at least for a few months now, or several months now, they still want to make sure that people can come in and have a warm place to sleep.
Here at Northern Lights, James Lawrence is not only staying warm, but also forming friendships.
I came in, I think 11 o'clock in the morning, Thursday, roughly, 11:30. And today is 7 days. Yeah.
He came to Mason City from northern New York State as he's looking for a fresh start. He got here in time before the onslaught of the cold.
Even though being from northern New York, this is the coldest weather I've ever experienced. And the fact that they have this place open for people who need to get off the street, get out of the cold, that's awesome.
Executive Director Jeannie Kingery recently put out a call to Mason City Police to invite anyone, regardless of their situation, to come in for warmth. But it's nothing new for them.
The PD have brought people in before who have gotten stranded out on the highway because their vehicle quit or whatever due to weather like this, and they bring them in too.
For Lawrence, he feels fortunate that he landed in a place that provides hospitality.
You know, you don't have a lot of that up from where I'm from.
Now, I also reached out to the Floyd County Emergency Management Agency, who had warming centers actually on standby, but they did not need to activate those last night or throughout this week. Live in Mason City, Alex Jurgens, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Alex. The shelter will continue to serve as a warming center until the threat of the extreme cold passes.